From 41 NBC Sports, it's time for Friday Night Football scores and highlights. You're in the end zone. Brought to you in part by Macon Bedroom and Mattress, Advanced Roofing of Central Georgia, Open MRI of Macon, Superior Paint and Body, and Robbins Bed and Mattress with Bill Shanks and Tucker Sargent.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to the End Zone. I'm Bill Shanks from Middle Georgia's ESPN and The Telegraph. Later on in our show, Tucker Sargent will join us from Fort Valley with our Game of the Week, a whopper between Warner Robins and Peach County. Plus, we'll have 5 games tonight in Macon. We start in Warner Robins as Northside hosted Westside at McConnell Talbot Stadium. After losing to Warner Robins 2 weeks ago, the Eagles bounced back last week with a big win over Henry County. Meanwhile, the Seminoles needed a comeback win tonight after losing to their cross-city rival Southwest last week. Northside beat Westside 28-14 last season. Let's get right to the highlights for week 3 of the season, and here we go, where the band is pumped, the fans, the mascot, and the doggy, he's pumped too. Here we go, Northside threatening. Quarterback Jaden Daniels hands it off to Daniel Neal for the game. Get closer down to Seminoles' 15-yard line. Then a few plays later, the Eagles are on the 1. Here's the quarterback sneak, and he's in there for the good 6 points. Northside on top by the score of 7-0 after the PAT. Eagles with the ball again. The coverage now. It's going to be blown a little bit. Daniels going to run for his life, and he's going to get a few yards, and he's going to get hit right there around the 19-yard line. Second quarter now, Westside with the possession, this time deep in their own territory, but nowhere to go for our attack by Kayvon Little. Eagles get the ball back, 4th down in the yard. They go for it. Daniels shovels off to Eric Smith for the first down to the 23, but the very next play, it's going to be a fumble. Whoop, it's up and on the ground. Seminoles fall onto it, recover, but Westside eventually had to punt, and it's bobbled. D'Angelo Haynes has to grab it and runs. He just runs. Gets the first down. Maybe he had that plan all along, maybe not. Later in the second quarter, Eagles threatening again. Daniels heaves it into the end zone as time winds down. Almost there. Passes through Jolly's hands. The Eagles have to settle for the field goal. Easy kick, and it's good. That would make it 10-0 Eagles at the half. Northside would hold on to win 17-3. The Eagles are now 2-1. They are at Lanier next week. Westside is off. Now to Macon, Northeast and Rutland tonight at THOMPSON Stadium. Northeast had a 22-0 lead into the locker room at halftime, but there was a lightning delay at the start of the second half. I don't see any lightning. I think it was south of here, but they got to be careful. The stadium was empty for about 30 minutes before the action got back started up. First possession of the second half, Rutland with the ball. They hand it to Tyson Royal, who picks up about 15 yards, and he drags the entire Northeast defense with him to get the first down. Same drive, Fuller now rolls to his left, throws one deep in the corner, and it's batted away. But a flag's going to go down. It's pass interference in the defense, so the drive would continue. A couple plays later, Fuller throws across the field. It's going to hit an open receiver. The sideline for a first, then first down and goal here. Handoff inside. He cuts back to the right, and he's in. Rutland tacks on the extra point to make it 22-7 there. But Northeast comfortably leads it, and they will win 36-7 the final. Raiders are now 2-0. They host Tweaks County next week. Rutland now 0-2. Over to Henderson Stadium tonight. Southwest hosted Manchester. Here come the Patriots, and here come the visitors for Manchester. First play from scrimmage. George Slocum. His pass is going to be tipped in the air, and it's going to be picked off by number 2 for Manchester. He's going to take it all the way to the house for the score. They get on the board early. They decide to go for 2 now. And the handoff to number 9. He's going to take it to the left, gets the edge, finds the end zone for the 2 points, and that makes it 8-0 Manchester out on top. Couple of possessions later, Javor Smith is going to take the handoff, break some tackles, makes a couple of guys miss. Watch this run right here. They can't bring him down. He's going to keep on his feet, and he's going to get inside the 15, right around for a gain of 16. Later in the drive, Southwest 4th and goal at the 5, but Manchester jumps off sides. That couple yards helps out. Southwest needs a fullback. Randy Green pounds his way in the end zone for 6 points. Southwest decides to go for 2. Look at this crazy formation. Direct snap. Look at there. Jones gets it. Walks in the end zone. I could have done that, but wait. Flag on the play. Those referees holding against Southwest. Backs up to the 12, but Slocum gets it in the air. In the corner, it's overthrown, so the 2 points not good there. Manchester up 8-6, and Manchester holds on. They are really good. Tough opponent for the Patriots. 26-20 the final. Patriots are now 1-1, and they will host Central next week. When we come back, 3 more games in Macon, plus our Game of the Week with Tucker Sargent is still ahead. We're back right after this.